Morning guys, today what we've got in store is we've got some wood, we've got some compost on the back, we've got our bridge over here that needs some railing so the goats don't keep escaping, and we're going to actually open them up to this paddock, which is a walkway, but we've got a little few tricks up our sleeve to keep them contained in here. So anyway, let's do it. So we've just finished the bridge. I haven't quite gotten it all screwed down as the tip of the drill bit kept blunting on me, and I bought two of them, so yeah, it pays not to buy cheap stuff. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Now Evelyn can't jump out and fall in the creek, and now the goats can't come through here, they have to go through here. So this is going to be the blockade for them in this paddock. And I'm just going to turn this off here, and we're going to go and put some stuff at the other end so then they can just run free in this paddock. So we were down there by the bridge, now we're over here. Samson, he's already escaped from over there, so luckily that's the one paddock he cannot get into because of all the high mesh and everything. But we're going to put these bungees, I've got 3 of them, and we're going to put them here. And we're going to make it so we can hook up the non-electric side there when we're not using it, because it will only get used when we mow the pathway. Because basically I'm sick of mowing the lawn. I'm always mowing the lawn down here where I've got the goats that want grass, so they can mow it for me. And eventually I'll have like this paddock in here and around to the ostrich paddock over there eventually, but for now, one paddock at a time. So I've got it all hooked up to the electrics now, sort of jerry rigged. I haven't got these 2 lines on because I need a line trim. It's going to short it quite a bit. It's probably shorted quite a bit over there anyway. I'm going to go turn that switch on. Hopefully at least I can contain Samson, because he's trying to get to these baby goats. They're way too young to be bred yet, and he's been very naughty. So hopefully I can contain him in here, because he's already tried to get through once. Hopefully gets through while it's electric. Anyway, let's go turn it on. So at the moment it is only hitting 1.7, which is actually not good. This fence should be like 6 or 7. Before I turned that switch on it was like 2.2 on the other side, so there's a big fault somewhere, unless there's a ton of grass somewhere. But I'm going to have to go and walk the perimeter probably pretty soon. But for now I think, even worst case scenario, they get behind the fence, it's not a big drama. So I'm going to let these guys out. So it looks like these guys up here are just chilling out. They're not going to follow me, but I'm going to leave it open anyway. I'm actually leaving this gate open because their water source is still in their paddock. So yeah, they can come back, hide up there. If it floods or anything, they can still get up there out of the flood water. So yeah, it'll probably only take them a couple of days to mow all this, and then I reckon they're probably due to go across the creek. That grass is already looking lush as, so yeah, these guys are in grass heaven at the moment. So these two, they've already followed me back, and Sapode over there, she's already gone through this fence. It's only reading 1.6 kilovolts, so I'm going to have to quick smart go and sort out where all the faults are, because it's not good once they start learning to go through it. Yeah, it's not a good start, guys. Okay, before I go check all the fence and that, I just wanted to show you the thing that my kids and Debs got me for my birthday last week. It's a little gnome. You know how I love my gnomes, so hopefully it's a tradition that they keep getting me. I have gnomes everywhere around the farm, but I'm actually going to plant some white strawberries. So these are the white type, and they've got little tiny white berries when they become ripe. But yeah, I think this is the best spot for them. We've got a whole row of them in the berry patch, and they normally like you get the strawberries sort of more in winter time when the other ones aren't really doing much, so that's pretty cool. But I think just one on the back, one on the front will suffice, and this is just straight compost, so yeah. So what do you reckon we should call them? Throw it down in the comments, some cool names. But this is where he's going, in the berry patch. You can see all the pigs, they've actually been in here rooting up a storm, which is not good. But I think for now I'm just going to stick him by the raspberries, because I think if I put him there, the pigs and everyone are bound to not get him because of the spikes of the raspberries. Yeah, we've actually got a ton of work to do in here. Normally Debs does it all. Like even the blueberries need a trim, and like the strawberries are just taken over as a ground cover, which is not too bad for stopping the weeds and that, but yeah, it's getting a bit out of control in here. Hopefully this season we actually have strawberries. Last year it was a bit of a no-go, but I'm hoping maybe we give them a bit more food, they'll supply us a bit more strawberries. Anyway, I'm going to leave this down here because we're going to give this to the garlic patch, feed it. Got one more truckload after this to feed it. And this is the other thing I bought. I bought some tarp here, some solids tarp. It's like 5 meters by 50 meters, like 150 bucks. Not too bad, but I'm going to cut them up and they're going to be going on the beds. And I'll probably put like our own compost there, and then put the solids tarp over it. And it's going to be a trial of trying not to buy compost for this market garden setup. But we'll have to see how we go, because I'm always tempted not to use our own compost because of the weeds. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm undecided at the moment. So I've just been running around. I've disconnected this net. I've disconnected that whole paddock, and then I still got it to about 3 kilovolts. So not much more. And then I realized that pole, it was all the wires were touching that pole down there. So now I've got it up to almost 10 kilovolts. So I think that should shock some piggies real good. Anyway, I'm going to have some lunch and hopefully get back down there, unload that compost. Right, back down here, compost, going to fill it up, going to put it on the potato patch, well, going to be garlic patch, and I've got some friends here to help me out. Yep, basically they're still not contained. Yeah, they're actually getting into a lot of mischief up the top and around the place. But just haven't figured out a solution for them yet. But I'm getting there. So that's how far the compost went. We got about 5 rows out of that. We've got another 3 and a little bit at the end rows to go. So another cube will do it, but that'll be next week's goal, and then I'll be tarping it. So not too much weeds come up, but there is a lot of these perennial weeds coming back, so it's not what I want. But anyway, I'm going to get this little girl up, Evelyn, and we're going to get the ladder up, and I'll show you what we're going to be doing hopefully next weekend when it's not so threatening to rain all the time. So just up the top, and this is what I was going to do this weekend, but with the rain and that I haven't. This is the roof on our sunroom or toy room, and then we've got like our carport over here. So what's happening is this roof is pretty much, it's like burnt along there, and it's just real brittle and cracking now. They only last for so long, but I can easily break pieces off. So next weekend I'm hoping I can use these same screws. They're like tech screws, but they got the square drive in the middle as well, and they are stainless, so that's awesome. So hopefully I can reuse them, and then I just have to get the plastic sheets So that's going to be my goal next week. But yeah, for now it's definitely not going to happen. I'm just eyeing up what I need and how much plastic I need and stuff like that. But anyway, we're going to go do all our chores like you seen in our last video, utter chaos, and I'll probably catch you guys in the morning. So it's the next day. It's quite late. We've had visitors and that, so it's a bit of a late start to getting stuff done and that, but got a couple of bags and that, and the shaver pen in here. We are going to be cleaning it out, and we're going to attempt to clean out the other three, the light Sussex, Orpingtons and the barred rocks, which is a few chickens where they shouldn't be. And then we're going to burn it down with LPG, and then we're going to put new stuff in there. So yeah, hopefully we don't get our mites all over us.
Dad?
Huh?
Ah!
What?
Sorry, there's just a giant spider.
Wow.
Spider. It's huge. Well, the thing is, I can't do is I'm just gonna touch them.
So we've just took out most of the material out of the nesting box on that side and in the middle, and the kids reckon they've got a lot of small little mites on their hands, chicken mites, and on their feet, but I've actually got none on me. So yeah, we've actually used Exalt, this stuff, it's like a chemical thing you use in their water, and we use that after 7 days, so 2 treatments, and it's worked for the most part in here. It works by killing the mites as they feed on the chicken. So yeah, we've just got one more side here to clean, although it's like pretty crappy. It's not even like stuck on here very well, this nesting, but it's due some renovations really soon. But we've got 3 bags like pretty much full of chicken manure, so yeah, hopefully they can clean that out. I'm going to go and get the burner. So now we're ready to start flame throwing the chicken coop. Don't worry, we're in like an open fire season now, so I can burn or whatever we like. But by doing this, I can get right into the cracks and burn out those little mites, rather than when I spray in that, it's not getting like right in there.
What the heck is Dad doing? He don't know what he's doing. He does. Well, I mean, he does. But flamethrowing, like, it's gonna burn.
And
All things gonna go to flames. Okay, so while Dad's flamethrowing everything, me and JJ are gonna go do the next chickens, which are they barred rocks?
Yeah.
Okay, me and JJ are going to do these chickens, their coop over there. Hopefully it doesn't have too much mites, because I had some mites on me and I went to do the eggs and washed them, but time to do some more chickens. Let's do this chicken, woo! You have to clean the poo.
No. What is your last word?
Okay, so me and Jojo are carrying these, and he wants this one. So I'm gonna give him this one. Jasper, over here. And I'm going to carry, so he's carrying the one with the hay. I'm carrying the one with the sawdust.
And shit.
And shit, yeah. Obviously he can hold his because it's light. Mine, I can't barely, so we're gonna go do the chickens, and luckily they're not a mile away.
just done this barred rock coop and the shaver coop, and burnt it, put new hay in there, but realised we're out of wood shavings. I didn't realise, so we're going to have to get some more of that next week, and we'll be able to see what the mites are doing as well. Maybe put some diatomaceous earth, something like that. But we might get to these 2 cages now, depending on these guys. They're already shaking their head. They've got to do their chores as well, so maybe I'll let them away with that, and we can do that maybe tomorrow, because I think we've got to make some cheesecake too. So yeah, I better let these guys do their chores. So well, we might just leave it there. We might catch you guys tomorrow. So it's the next day, and obviously this rain is just continuous, so we've done nothing outside apart from our chores and that. We're keeping an eye on the weather because it's unpredictable, and it's almost getting above the creek line, so it could flood, but we're not quite sure yet. But we've just been chilling inside. We've been doing some baking, baking some biscuits, baking some cheesecake, and just hanging out as a family, watching some movies and stuff, as you do. So yeah, not a lot happening today, and yeah, I thought I'd better actually finish the video. So until next time, catch you guys later. Look out.
Chicken banana.
Why do you have to do that in every video?
Chicken banana. Banana. Banana.